Good afternoon, folks. I'm Arnie Smith, and I'm the founder of the Patrick County Classic Car Association here in Stuart. This is one of my sponsors, Mr. Delmo. Scott, would you tell us a little bit about your car here, Delmo?
I have a 40 Ford convertible, and it's got the air conditioning and power steering and all the power stuff with a Mustang Cobra motor in it, and it's been completely restored. And
I can see this is your baby. I know. How long have you had this car, Delmo?
I hadn't had it but a couple of years. Yeah.
But you have quite a few, I understand.
Yeah, I have all the rest of them Chevrolet except this one, and because we own Scott's Antique and Classic Cars and Parts, my wife Betty, and we hope you've been by if you hadn't come by and see us, and we try to keep the parts in stock for the 60s and 70s, so we're glad to help you anytime you need help with your cars.
All right, thank you, Delmo.
Thank you.
Okay, moving right along, we got a 71 Chevelle here, 454. This is a friend of mine's car that he just got it ready today just to bring into the show. He's been working hard on it. And moving on next to this gentleman here, we got a, I'll tell you what, let's have him tell you a little about it.
1979 Z28 frame-off restoration car. It's what we call a Pro Touring. It's got a 150 nitrous shot, full roll cage, new paint, new sheet metal, and it's for sale.
Okay. How long have you had this one?
I've had this car probably 4 years.
4 years. And what are you asking for it?
$28,500.
Okay. Well, any of the folks out there would like to buy a nice one, this is your chance to get it.
Tell you what, you could eat your breakfast off at the mechanics in there, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I mean, incredible. It's so clean. Rarely you see inside of a motor that clean.
Okay. All right, moving right along. We got a nice orange Volkswagen here, 1970 Beetle. I don't know a whole lot about it, but he's did a lot of work on it.
I got to learn more about this car show because, I mean, how long has this been going on?
I've been doing it 2 years by myself, but right now we got a lot of sponsors that have come out and stepped up to the plate to help me out with this thing, and it's turning out to be good.
Yeah, I tell you what, they tell me it's getting bigger and bigger. And tell me, for folks that want to remember the date, is there a certain cycle to that?
It's the second Saturday of every month.
Incredible, incredible. And is it getting bigger and bigger?
It's getting better every year. This is really topping us out right here. We've got more people coming this afternoon. We'll be here until it's gone.
And Arnie, you got karaoke.
Oh yeah, we got karaoke.
We're going to end the show today. Arnie's going to sing for us.
Oh, we're going to have Charles join me too.
Arnie's going to sing. It is a treat. Okay,
moving right along. Okay, we got a 1939 pickup with a 327 sitting over in it. He's did a lot of work to it. He keeps it classic. He's got a magnificent wooden bed sitting over inside. Hand built's what he said.
And when you say hand built, that means every piece of it, huh?
Every piece of it. He's took it apart, put it back together. Most of these cars has been that way except mine.
Yeah, check out that wood back. I mean, that really sets it off.
Yeah, it's oak with a polyurethane finish with stainless steel trim.
Incredible, incredible. You know, everybody that, because we do car shows all over North Carolina and Virginia and so forth. It amazes me what people will do to get their car ready for a show.
It sure does. They've had a lot of money in these cars also, I can tell you from my experience.
Then we gonna get to see your car today, Arnie?
Oh yeah, it's the old convertible sitting over there.
Tell us about this car.
Okay, this is a 71 Nova. He's had this one quite a while. He's been coming. It's Carson Martin's car. He's worked on it hard. I mean, you can look at them wheels and tell that he's kept it. They're the original wheels.
Now, what's the farthest person you've had come to your car show?
We've had some folks come from Australia.
Really?
They come through on a motorcycle, heard about us, and came through. Said they'd be back today again, but I don't know if they will or not.
Of course, it's always beside Granny's attic, right?
Yes, Granny's attic. Yeah, we got to take care of my little Cindy. She's one of my sponsors also. Okay, we got a Mustang sitting here, and I'm gonna get this gentleman to tell you about it.
It's a '96 Ford GT Mustang. I got it out of West Virginia. I think I give $2,000 for it. I put a new top on it, and
You stole that one.
nah,
All right, let's give her
I got a good buy in it.
She was great.
It's a good car.
Okay.
It's got 18-inch rims on it, new tires. Spend more on it than tires and
You don't ever get on this thing, do you?
sometimes.
Sometimes, don't we all?
Well, I want to know what he would sell it for today.
I've been offered 5, so.
And you didn't take it. Okay.
It's got leather seats, heated
Leather seats.
It's hard to get rid of them when you have one. Once you've had it, it's like once bitten. You got the fever. All right, moving right along. All right, we got a 1956 Ford F100.
Let's let the photographer get back here and take a look at it.
Okay. It's got a 302 engine in it. It's got the original wheels, modified seats with Ford emblems on it. And again, it's got a wooden bed, oak, polyurethane with stainless steel trim. And it is gorgeous. And here's a nice 60 vet. I don't know much about this one, but this lady come pulling up in it, and gentlemen, and it is gorgeous. Not sure about where they're from.
You know, you wonder about the value. You probably can tell me more. You got the new vet and the old vet here. Which one's more valuable?
By far means the 60, but not to say the 80 vet's not worth anything, because it's always about collecting.
I'm wondering if the 80 vet will be worth that much.
It sure will.
Yeah.
It will, if not more. I mean, as time goes on, they'll have a balance between them, but they'll all keep going on up in value. This is the 1955 Bel Air. It's got a 400 engine. It looks all original, other than the engine. It's got, basically the same thing, equipment it come out with.
Arnie, I got to ask you about this show, because one of our big goals is let people know more about this show. Tell me how we got started, and tell me all the story behind it.
Okay, myself and Matt Dehart had a talk one day and said, we go to cruise-ins all over, so why not start one here at home? Mm-hmm. So I talked to him, and I said, well, I'll get it started if you'll help. So Matt's been here, my partner here, and he's been going on with me through thick and thin. I mean, this guy's been sick, and he'd still stay there with me and help me. And I appreciate it, Matt.
No problem, man.
I'm going to turn it over to him and let him help you out a little bit.
I didn't realize that was going to happen.
Live TV, man.
Do what?
You never know what's going to happen on TV.
I guess.
2 years in the making here with this show?
Yeah. The first year we started kind of late. We didn't really have our first show toward the end of the year, so it was getting cold. And we had a decent turnout. Last year we put a lot of effort into it, but it rained every second Saturday all year long.
One thing you guys have one advantage over everybody else here in the region, and that is that when you come up to the mountains, it's about 10 degrees cooler.
Oh, it's beautiful up here today.
10 degrees cooler.
Beautiful.
Than anywhere else. So you guys have got that all summer long.
Yep. And good folks.
Yeah.